Welcome back to the Friday Night Campfire Stories, where we dive into the dark, the mysterious, and the unexplained. I'm Rob, and I will be your host for this evening, and you're watching this week's edition of Echoes of the Past, the series where the history and hauntings collide. Tonight, we're unraveling the eerie history of the Nicholson-Rand House, a Gothic Revival home with a haunting past. A house that was physically moved to escape demolition, but it seems something, or someone, came along for the ride. Who was the ghostly figure captured in the window? And could the spirit of former residents still linger inside? Turn down the lights, grab a blanket, and get ready for another chilling journey into the unknown. This is Echoes of the Past. Every old house has a story, but some hold secrets that refuse to be forgotten. Tonight, we're diving into the eerie history of the Nicholson-Rand House, a historic home in Indianapolis, Indiana, that has long been rumored to be haunted. From its troubled past to the ghostly figure caught in a photograph, we'll explore the dark legends surrounding the landmark. So, get comfortable, turn down the lights, and let's step into the mystery of the Nicholson-Rand House. The Nicholson-Rand House was built in 1876 by David Nicholson, a Scottish immigrant and skilled stonemason. If you were walking past it today, you might notice its striking Gothic Revival design, complete with ornate woodwork and steeply pitched roof. But what makes this house stand out isn't just the architecture, it's the stories that linger within its walls. David Nicholson was no ordinary builder. His work can be seen in structures throughout Indianapolis, including the Marion County Courthouse. But despite his successes, Nicholson's personal life took a tragic turn. After just a few years in the home, he went through a difficult divorce, forcing himself to sell his property. He lived until 1899, but some say he never left his truly beloved home. In 1879, Allison C. Remy, a former Marion County commissioner, purchased the home. The house changed hands again in 1903 when it was bought by John Lindsay Rand and his wife. For over 5 decades, the Rand family resided there, and it's their name that remains attached to the house today. But as time passed, the once proud home began to fall to neglect. By the late 1950s, the house was in trouble. It was donated to DePauw University, and over the years, the grand structure fell into disrepair. In 1997, faced with a threat of demolition, the Historic Landmarks Foundation of Indiana stepped in to save it. Their solution? Just move the entire house. Somebody obviously had the mind of Patrick Starr. That's right, the Nicholson-Rand House was physically relocated nearly half a mile to its current location near Southport. But something happened during the move that no one can quite explain. A photograph taken during the relocation process revealed something chilling: a ghostly figure in the upstairs window. Look closely, you can see what appears to be a young girl staring out at the world as if she never left. This discovery led to countless theories. Who was the child? Was she a former resident, forever attached to the home? Or did moving the house disturb a spirit that had been resting for decades? There are quite a few possibilities for which spirits could reside in the Nicholson-Rand House, so let's get into that now. First, the young girl in the photograph. Could she be the spirit of a child who once lived in or near the house? If there was an accident or illness that took her life, her energy might still be tied to the home. There was a report of a young girl who did pass away near the house in a tragic accident. This could just be that the young girl's spirit that passed away just attached herself to this house because she was afraid of what was happening. Maybe the accident had happened so quickly that she just ran to the nearest house for whatever safety, and she may have just never left. Another spirit that's said to reside there is David Nicholson himself. As the original builder, Nicholson had a deep attachment to the house. His divorce and loss of his dream home might have been what kept his spirit tethered to this property. There's also the possibility that there were former residents or unrecorded deaths that happened here at the property. The home saw multiple owners across its long history. If someone passed away or near the property, their spirit may have just never moved on. And finally, it's possible the house had stirred up more paranormal energy. The spirits are often linked to a specific location, some that don't even make their presence known, but as soon as a remodel or renovation happens, or in this situation, moving to a completely different location, it could stir up the spirits. When the house was moved, it may have disrupted whatever energy was resting inside to make it even more paranormal today. Since the relocation, there have been multiple reports of strange occurrences. Some visitors claim to hear whispers in empty rooms. Others report to seeing shadowy figures near the windows. And of course, there's that lingering question: who or what was watching from the window that day? Whether the Nicholson-Rand House is truly haunted remains up for debate. But what we do know is that the history has a way of leaving its mark, and some places seem to hold on to their past tighter than others. Maybe the spirits of this house simply want their story to be remembered. So what do you think? Is the Nicholson-Rand House home to some restless spirits? Or is the ghostly figure just a trick of the light? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, thank you for watching Echoes of the Past. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. We make videos 3 times every single week. Every Monday we do an episode of Echoes of the Past. Every Wednesday we do an episode of Far From Fiction. And every Friday, of course, is the namesake of the channel, Friday Night Campfire Stories, where I share one chapter from one of my stories with you guys. This week we will be wrapping up my story Survive, so I would definitely recommend catching up on the first 3 chapters and then join us on Friday night for the final chapter of Survive. I've also been uploading YouTube shorts every single day, and I have been uploading on TikTok as well. They are the same video, so if you're on one more than the other, just feel free to hit the subscribe button on one, or if you're feeling extra generous, feel free to hit the follow button on both. Also, this Saturday, I will be releasing my second book, A Perfect Journey Through Villainous Eyes. I'll be playing the trailer for you at the very end of this video, but it would mean a lot to me if you guys could check it out. It is available for pre-order right now on Amazon for the e-reader edition. The paperback edition will go on sale on March 1st, so if you have any interest in that, please check that out. It definitely would mean a lot to me. But that is going to do it for today. I hope that you guys did enjoy. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, stay curious and stay cautious. As always, thank you for spending a little bit of your evening here with me.